Panzer's Picks is a lighthearted show focused on sports commentary and entertainment. At Cathedral, we do not promote or endorse any form of gambling. Our goal is to foster a fun and engaging conversation around sports while spreading joy and building community. Please enjoy the show responsibly. It is for entertainment purposes only.
Johnny Max, home good coffee. All right, mic check.
Mic check? Are we checking mics? Are we checking mics?
We're checking the mic.
Where's the mic?
The mic's being
check.
One take. Everyone knows the rules.
I mean, at this point, you should know it.
You should know them by now. This is episode 11 of season 2, La Once.
Undécimo espectáculo.
Welcome back to Johnny Max Coffeehouse, home of good coffee, good vibes, and elite level November football IQ. As always, we are brewing greatness at Johnny Max, and I'm your host, Coach Freytag, joined by, as always, the hazelnut-powered analytics machine himself, Coach Panzer. PPS2 E11 is live. The mics are hot. We tested them. The juice switch is up. Let's ride. Starting with Honesty Hour, scoreboard check. Last week, Panzer's Picks went 3-2. 3-2. That is not undefeated, but we still have never lost.
Never lost.
That is, in fact, 2 losses. America has questions. Cathedral has questions. The IRS has questions.
Probably for Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier.
Oh, wow. What do you have to say for yourself, Coach Panzer, after your 3-2 performance?
Never lost. Mathematically confirmed.
Mathematically confirmed. You literally lost your game.
Allegedly. If Anchorman has taught us anything, 60% of the time, it works every time. Never lost.
And that, yep, you just clearly never lost. 60% of the time, it works every time, just like SWAT Panther. All right, we're going to jump right into our slate this week. We got a 5-game slate, Indiana game, Big Ten game, big game, random game, and our Seaboy alumni game. We're going to start it off with our Indiana game. This week, we have the Holy War that's not officially called the Holy War. Boston College comes in thinking they're about to do theology. Notre Dame comes in thinking they're about to do violence. We got Notre Dame, Leprechauns versus the Eagles. Who does Panzer pick?
Notre Dame at BC, a trophy game for both teams as they vie for the Frank Leahy Crystal Bowl.
Ooh.
Most Notre Dame grads have several friends who went to BC and vice versa. The Holy War is a classic contest between the two most prominent Catholic institutions in the country.
Okay.
Even though the saying goes that BC stands for barely Catholic.
Oh, wow.
In the genuine tradition of the rabble-rousing Jesuits. The Eagles are 1-7 with their only win coming against the Fordham Rams of the Patriot League. The team is better than the record suggests, but it's not enough to beat the Irish. Look for Notre Dame to stomp little brother on Saturday.
Stomp little brother, Notre Dame. Big Ten game this week, really the Big 25, Big 25,000. Okay, we got USC versus Nebraska. Yes, you heard that right. USC is in the Big Ten. We live in the future now. We've got Hollywood Speed versus Corn-Fed Toughness. Lincoln, Nebraska in November is not for pretty boys. Who does Panzer pick?
A Big 18 battle in the Heartland at 6-2. Nebraska's having a good season. Matt Rule's got them going in the right direction. USC has traveled to the Midwest 3 times this season because they're in the Big 18, and they are 1-2 in those games.
Ooh.
On Saturday night in Lincoln, look for USC to earn win number 2 over Nebraska.
Of second chances or second choices?
University
right?
of second choices.
All right. Big game this week. Can they stay hot? Now we go national. Vanderbilt versus Texas. Longhorns chasing hardware. Commodores trying to conduct an upset symphony. Who does Panzer pick?
At 7-1, the Vandy magical season continues, coming off a huge top 15 win versus Missouri. The Commodores have knocked off 3 SEC-ranked opponents this year.
Whoa.
Diego Pavia has been great, but the Vandy defense has been tough as well. And now these curious Commodores travel to Austin to face the Texas Longhorns, the shakiest 6-2 team in the nation. Inexplicable loss at Florida, along with a razor-thin margin wins over Kentucky and Mississippi State. The Longhorns are in prime form for an upset. Will Vandy slam the door on Texas's path to the CFP? Why, yes. Yes, they will.
Oh, wow.
Vandy on Saturday to win in Austin.
Upset alert. Random game this week, which is actually not random at all. This one matters. Army versus Air Force. Service Academy football. Triple option. Discipline. No nonsense. Pads popping. November toughness. Who's walking out with the commander and somebody's trophy energy? Who is Panzer picking?
Both service academies are having disappointing football seasons. The Black Knights were a force last year, 12-2. This year they're 3-4. The Falcons were down last year at 5-7, and this year they will struggle to get back to 5-7. They're already 2-5. In a game where the outcome does not matter because America wins. Look for the Black Knights to triumph. Army over Air Force.
America wins. And to every man and woman who has ever served or is serving from Johnny Mac's Coffeehouse, thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. Last game on our slate, our C-Boy alumni game. Shout out Jerron Tibbs. We've got Texas Tech versus Kansas State. This is where we show love to the Cathedral boys. Texas Tech versus Kansas State. Shout out to our guy, Cathedral legend, C-Boy himself, wide receiver, Jerron Tibbs. We see you. We're proud of you. We ride with you. Now, who's Panzer picking?
Shout out Jerron Tibbs, one of the most accomplished She-Boys to ever perform on the gridiron and the hardwood. A 3-time state champion.
Whoa.
At 7-1, the Red Raiders are having a great year and have made the most of their NIL opportunities. Kansas State, though, fresh off a big rivalry win over Kansas, poised to make some noise in the Big 12 standings. It's going to be a great game on Saturday in Bill Snyder Stadium. But look for Texas Tech to prevail.
Texas Tech going into the Little Apple and taking them down, huh?
Manhattan, Kansas.
Little Apple, Manhattan, Kansas. All right, our Panzer Parlay this week, Panzer Parlay time. We've got Notre Dame, USC, Vanderbilt, Army, and Texas Tech. That comes out to, entertainment purposes only, plus 648. Plus 648, we like those odds. Never lost, mathematically confirmed.
Never lost.
Never lost. All right, before we close it out, we're going to do our O'Hara Pick'em Challenge sponsored by Coach O'Hara, which is the Pick'em League run by Coach O'Hara. Shout out, won last week. John Strife got 8 picks correct, not, what did you choose?
I got 10. Oh, he had 4, right? Yeah.
I got 4.
I had 10. Someone had 12 to win the week, and that would be Coach Freytag.
Whoa. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. Anyways, O'Hara Pick'em challenges. We've got Josh Allen plus Patrick Mahomes total passing yards this weekend. How many yards are those two boys going to throw, Coach Panzer?
478 yards combined. Low scoring in the beginning of the fall and bad weather. Let's run the football.
That's a good number. It's even.
Run the football.
3 digits.
Run the football.
Not bad. 478. Lock it in. All right, and that is PPS2E11 La Once, brought to you by Johnny Mac's Coffeehouse and our absolute all-star student crew behind the camera, on the counter, and in the classroom. We are brewing greatness every single day, and as always, have fun, keep it clean, let's go to the moon, and Coach Panzer has
never lost.